Hello everyone, PallyTime here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Heroes. Hope you guys are doing well today. We're taking a look at Jim Raynor's rework. And I'm doing this intro because this is very different from the last two rework videos we took a look at. With Stitches and with Vala, we played like 4 or 5 games. We tried drastically different talent builds each time, and we came to a conclusion on what we thought of each build in the rework. This one's different. We're still in the very early stages of testing. This was just our second game. I was pretty chill in this recording, just trying to figure stuff out. But this is such an interesting way of thinking about Jim Raynor that I wanted to still share it. That being said, I wanted to warn you, I invited these viewers to this game. They knew what they were getting in for. This is prime time split push Jimmy. That is not everyone's cup of tea. So, at some points, there's like team fights happening and I'm not there. And you just have to accept that if you want to keep watching, okay? Okay, hope you guys enjoyed the video. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we find ourselves on the Cursed Hollow. Team, I'm going to need a very specific move from you. Me and Lucio. Right when night camp spawns, we're going here. Or siege camp, we're taking that. We have been checking out the different reworks to some of the characters that were affected by the newest patch in Heroes of the Storm, and overall they've been really fun. But one talent that has really stood out to me is this one called Exterminator. And I wanted to say, we're very early on in our Jim Raynor testing. Very, very, very early on. My opinion on this might completely change. I interrupted the heal. However, as of right now, it seems really fucking cool. Really fucking cool. So what it does is your Inspire now also affects minions, but never falls off on minions. So we can do things like, hey, no one's in this lane down here. I want this lane to push a little bit harder. Here's an Inspire. And for the duration of those minions' life, they will attack harder. They will move faster. Whoop. Do you think he saw me? Do you think he saw me? Do you think he saw me? Oh my god. Fuck. Why did I walk out? Fuck. Fuck. If we just did some testing, that's why I'm so excited about this. This fucking blows. This mercenary camp right here, if you take it and inspire it, it will kill this tower in 8 seconds. So think about this. You don't know where Jimmy is. He goes missing on the map. You get the notification that, oh, he took a mercenary camp. You start to back. How long does backing take? Backing takes fucking 18 years. Look at this shit. It takes forever. So in the time it took you to go back and then walk away from the base, that tower is dead. The only way you can outplay it is if you're already in that position, or, you know, your Jimmy steps out and shows everyone that he's on the map or something. There are also several locations that we can stick Jimmy where his Inspire can affect the entirety of all of your minions. I'll show you one of those spots. Minions spawn in 30-second increments. So we have another minion spawn coming up in 7 seconds. If we stand where the middle lane spawns, which is going to be in 5 seconds, we can then Inspire, and it will hit every minion. Hero, gather tribute. Or at least all of the ones that deal damage. And all of the middle lane. So now all of our minions that just left our base are now moving faster and attacking faster, so they can out-siege anything that the enemy has. So that means us just moving in and dealing some AoE damage to these guys with our auto attacks makes it so our minions can push farther than our minions have ever been able to push before. This can have some interesting results. Last game, we were just streaming, checking out the changes for the first time. I went a full Inspire build. I don't think I'll be doing that again. But I was able to literally just babysit lanes. The enemy team wasn't very good at macro. A lot of people that play this game are not good at macro. I think that's one of the reasons I have such a main focus on it. And they were just letting my minions... And it feels good to say my minions. They were just letting my minions slowly but surely take over the fucking map. Yo, I don't know why he didn't die, dude. I was just sitting there fucking attacking. Was I hitting a minion or some shit? I swear to God, that Diablo motherfucker, he's up to something. So, in 15 seconds, we're gonna have another spawn of minions. So I'm just gonna head back here. We'll wait 5 seconds. I mean, I was kind of out of health anyway. You know, let it regen a little bit. Our next 3 minion waves, this whole spawn is now empowered. That's such a weird way of thinking about heroes. And the shitty thing is this wouldn't show up on any of your stat screens at all. No one would know that you're doing this. But I really do think it has quite the impact over a long span of time, especially if you're able to babysit mercenary camps. We tested it out on bosses. It does not work on bosses. This is during an objective. Surely they won't check it. Surely someone who's not stream sniping wouldn't come down here, right? And I'm not kidding. Look at this tower once we take this over. They spawned. They're buffed. We can leave. We don't even have to stay. Watch the timer. 5:05. That's half a wall dead. What are objectives for? Objectives are for getting the walls down. They help you get the building downs. We're just doing this shit for free. Do we stay? I don't think so. I think we just leave. But you know what I can do? Hey, Minion Wave, how you doing? You work for Jimmy now. You're feeling inspired, right? It almost feels like I'm playing a specialist, and maybe I'm just taking this idea too far, but I'm about to take the entire wall of bottom lane before anyone reacted to it. Diablo just showing up now. Granted, he could have backed right away and had a much better response time on that, but if we can time that around objectives, what are they going to do? They have to choose whether or not they're going to lose their wall, or they're going to win the objective. Another one rolling. I'm going to go get this camp over here. I think the thing about this strategy that's going to feel the worst is the simple fact that hitting a night camp doesn't improve my damage on the board at all. And even though my dudes may be killing more minions, I don't absorb any of that damage at all. So it is kind of contingent on your team, you know, actually doing map mechanics and soaking XP and stuff. Oh, I got an inspire for you guys, don't you worry. Next objective coming up in 16 seconds. Here's an inspire for this night camp. I should have done it closer to that one. There's still definite improvements to be made with my playstyle here. I'm checking this camp now, a minute on that, so I am 100% going to this fight, and we're just going to take Hyperion and try to zone these guys off of it as best we can. At least that's my plan. With, I don't know, like an inspire or something. Try to heal myself here. We are being hit pretty hard by the Kerrigan. Slowly starting to walk away. Ooh, I didn't expect Falstad re-engaging, but that's okay. Better half is in position now. Artanis should be able to stick to him pretty hard. Good shock and awe down the choke point there. We do have Medivh on the outskirts of this fight too, always causing problems as well. Meanwhile, middle lane are Inspired Knights. Taking it for free. Imagine if I inspired this minion wave too, this building would already be halfway dead. Like, not even exaggerating, it would already be halfway dead. The objective still has not been taken. Although, I'm going to go back and get this inspire. There is a town at level 13 that also gives more movement speed, so our minions could get down the field significantly faster than what the enemy minions are capable of. There does seem to be a pretty hefty fight down at the bottom lane. I mean, I am still Jimmy. I do still do a lot of damage, but I want to come help out. Doesn't matter how much I deal versus some teams, though. They're going to be pretty fucking difficult to move out of here with the Medivh Brightwing Diablo. That's a lot of damage absorption. Look at that. He doesn't even care. He doesn't even feel it. I really thought Kerrigan was going to engage quite hard there, but she didn't quite do it. I want to sneak behind them and get their camp. I know it's not going to happen, though. Whoop! Save me, save me, save me, please save... Ah! Okay. We're going to have to put the cheese tactics on hold for just a minute. Focus on defending this objective. Great stun. That's unfortunate. Oh! Okay. All right. Okay. I'm going to get the movement speed here. Gain 10% movement speed. While mounted or unmounted, Inspire grants 10% more movement speed as well. So this is a new minion wave, and they all stopped. I inspired all of them. And they should march out of the base pretty quickly. The enemy team taking our knights just above me. We want to make sure we don't give them an avenue to engage. I'm losing top right now. No one's looking at their map, dude. They're not going to know I'm here. Guaranteed. That's going really well. That's going really well. Catch up to the other mercs, please. We will do. Another Inspire upgrade. We got bottom for free.
Cheers!
We are still getting middle for free. I kind of want to take that next camp, but I don't think I'm able to. There's that Jim Raynor damage. That's what we're here to see. Here's another Inspire. Just hitting Brightwing. Did I inspire the camp? I don't remember. I'll say until I can. Fire this off too. It's almost like you're delaying waves, kind of similar to an Azmodan, where their minions just can't take yours over if you're just dunking the wave, even if you don't kill it. It's kind of the same thing that's happening. But like after situations like that, I can back up to here and hit all the minion waves again. So I'm pushing every wave out. Just not getting any XP or the siege damage for it. And we did. Oh my god, we're fighting over a boss. It's not my game. This is my game. Three, two, one. Inspired. Let's make sure they have some minions to push with. Well, good job, team. I'm proud of you. We don't even really need the objective at this point. But I'll get it. I killed this keep before the fort died. I just noticed that. I just fucking noticed that. There's been like no pressure bot lane when the keep's gone. I want to fight for it. Put it over their escape. Take this shit over. Inspire it. I disagree. I think I should have been able to move out of that, but that's okay. We tried testing it with boss, and you cannot empower the boss. But you can empower catapults. And catapults hit very hard. So if we can empower this catapult here, watch the damage this does every time one of those rocks hit. I'll stop hitting. We just increased its attack speed so we can get through this even quicker. If you can get a stack of multiple catapults, all spawned at once, and power all of them, that night camp we took earlier is going to be a fucking joke. And like, this core doesn't stand a chance. It's like, once you get a little bit of leeway with map control, it's a slippery slope and the enemy team just kind of loses everything. Really fucking interesting. Really fucking interesting. Never thought about Jimmy that way before. And to be fair, that was on a map where the mercenary camps aren't even that good. 8 mercenary captures when that was our main focus. We didn't even take that many. Hey, some food for thought, though. Split push Jimmy might be a thing. Inspire Jimmy might be a thing. The towns we used for this. Exterminator. Basic attacks deal 50% of the damage to minions, mercenaries, and monsters. This is increased by 125% while Inspire is active. Inspire does not expire on friendly minions and mercenaries. We went for sustaining rounds and unstoppable compound to keep ourselves alive and deal area damage for taking camps. Hyperion just to throw out buildings. Giddy Up to give them even more movement speed while they're inspired. And then Rallying Cry, increase the attack speed bonus of Inspire by 20%. And obviously that applies to minions too. Level 20 I went for, it just fires off a Hyperion when I die. It wasn't anything too great. I'm feeling really low energy now. I hope I actually talked throughout that game. I have no memory of it whatsoever.